But yeah, I'll show you the comparison of what Gambler looked like as a 4-year-old. So Donut is just time, absolutely time with him before he starts to look good. But essentially, I think he's going to be chunkier than Gambler in the long run. I would like to get to, like, he's got no feather. That's what, I mean, judges don't like to see them have too much feather. Willow, in a judge's opinion, has too much feather. But Donut, I don't think's got enough. So I'm hoping that actually grows with time as well. But right, I'm going to turn these horses out and then we'll just get on and see where today takes us. Hello, welcome back to another video. It is currently Saturday morning and I'm having a lazy, chilled weekend this weekend. It has been so busy the last couple of weeks. Boys just, well, all the horses just eating their breakfast. But yeah, I've got no plans today. We're just going to take it nice and chilled and easy today. Usually, well, show season's finished, so we spend the winter like prepping for next year's shows, schooling them, getting them ready and everything. But I'm taking this weekend to do nothing, basically nothing in particular. I've got no arena hire booked or anything. We go hacking tomorrow through the winter. Sunday's hacking day. Saturday we usually just school or ride or do something at home. But yeah, I've not got any plans. It's been such a like busy few weeks with getting everything, the Welsh Cob shows with Ebby and Gambler, and then taking Donut out to his show. You know, with the horse box break, it's been a busy old year. The horse box broke down, we had to fix that, we had the trees down, fencing and everything. The fencing on the backfield has been started. I'll take you down to show you that soon. But yes, so this weekend, nothing. I don't plan to do anything in particular at all. I do need to go get horse food though. But yeah, gonna take chilled weekend before it all goes mad again before winter. Donut is here somewhere eating his breakfast. I'm so pleased with him at last week's show with how he took it all in for his first horse show. He behaved when I needed him to behave, so it was really good. Did get a few comments on that video about him though not being like stallion material, not enough bone and presence and everything. I don't know, I've said it on this vlog so many times before on this channel. The camera I don't think picks him up very well at all, because in the camera he's scrawny, he's gangly. I know he seems to be a slow maturer. I've always said that. He's not filled out the way I want him to. I understand that bit completely with you on that bit, and that's why I've not shown him too much, because I was waiting for him to grow. He does not bulk wise look exactly how I would expect a 4-year-old stallion to look. But someone said he hasn't got enough bone. I've measured his bone because it doesn't pick it up on camera. He's got more bone than Gambler. So he is going to be a chunky horse in time once he fills out. What I do think he lacks is feather, so makes his legs look weird. But he's huge. His legs are huge, but I don't think the camera picks it up. But I'll put a picture here of Donut as a 4-year-old. Like, look, this is what he does. Chucks his bucket out once he's done. That's why all the buckets are broken. I'm going to get attacked by a bucket now. Yeah, I'll put a picture here of Donut at the show the other day, 4-year-old stallion. And I'll show you a picture here of Gambler when he was a 4-year-old stallion. Because we didn't geld him till he was like 6, 7, 8, that sort of time. Gambler looked exactly like him as a 4-year-old. So the way he looks now doesn't affect me at all. You very rarely at these Welsh shows see yearlings, 2-year-olds and 3-year-old colts, because they're just absolutely awful. They grow really slow and funny. You don't see them at Welsh shows, stallions, until they're like fully mature at what, 8 years old, because yeah, they just look awful. She's certainly on one this morning. Steady. They'll have a mad 5 minutes and then hopefully they'll calm down. Willow is right down the bottom there. You can see they run around like idiots and he just doesn't care. So horses are all out. Lewis is mucking out already. What I will do on the sort before I start mucking out is in here. You can't even see it. The wash bay. I don't know what the horses do to these mats, but they sort of push them back and they curl up at the end and then the water pools down there. So I want to quickly sort this out, and on the shelf there's loads of products that are empty, so I'm going to throw all them away and just give it a quick little tidy up. Literally took me 2 minutes to do, and I've been putting that off all week. But yeah, I just like it so the water can flow down the back better. But yeah, as I say, loads of little jobs are always need to be done at this yard, and I always put them off because I think they take longer than they actually do. And minutes. That was done. So right, let's get on with this mucking out now. I don't think I showed you what we done in here, but I put black tops on the freezers. I've just got a little bit left to, well, I'm hoping it will be enough to fit on this freezer top. But yeah, I think it looks so much better now. That didn't take me long to do at all. Do I think it will last all winter? Probably not. It cost me like £4 a roll from Aldi, so I don't think it will last forever, but it definitely has made a difference in being able to wipe them down and keep them clean. I think it looks so much better now. I just need to one day get round to painting the walls, but that certainly is not going to be today. I'm just taking the barrow down to the muck heap, but the fencing on the backfield has started. They've got most of the way down that side with the poles, but we're getting there. Made to start. I am hoping to use this field this winter to give the front field a rest. Most of this is leaves. They need to get the big petrol leaf blower. My leaf blower won't be strong enough to do that. But yeah, they need to tidy that up to let the grass come back through. But I'm hoping summer this winter we can get the horses back out here, because there's loads of grass. It doesn't look it in the camera, you can see it more here. But yeah, there's loads of grass in there. I do need to get rid of the muck heap and everything, but hopefully, fingers crossed, this is finally getting finished. So mucking out is, well, sort of done. I've put beds up to air. I just want to get this counter done quickly now. I don't have much of this left, so I think we're going to have to do what we've done on this one and do it on the inside, not round the edge like we've done on them. It's not flat. It won't be perfect. I've washed it off earlier so it could dry a bit, but I'm hoping there's enough to finish this. Let's see. Oh, just literally just enough. Right. I think this was the hardest bit of doing the other bits, getting it to like bend over and get the first lot of the backing off of it. Make sure it's straight. I'm going to go where we want it to go. Doesn't have to be perfect. It literally just used for the horse feed. So this one's getting more creases in than the others did already. But as I said, I am not that fussed. So that's it, done. I haven't painted the front of this cupboard yet. It's got like the plastic film on and I can't get it off easily. But yeah, all the cabinets now done, so that will make it just easier to clean down and wash through the winter. Need to get the rest painted, but that's, as I say, job for another day. I'm just pleased I got that bit done now. And we had enough to do it. I was worried because there was only 2 rolls of this stuff in the black in Aldi. It was £4 I think it was, £3.99, but they only had 2 rolls, so I didn't think I'd get all of it done, but I'm pleased I did. Right, I'll best put these horses' beds down. We're back down the yard now. I left to go home to get some lunch, and on the way home the fire station was having a charity car wash. So I popped in, I've had the car cleaned, and then I made the wrong decision to sit down at home for a minute. have a rest, because it's been a busy old week, what with work, and my brother's actually been in hospital for 5 days, and my dad's gone away on holiday, so I was dealing with my brother. So yeah, I've sat down for a bit, and now I just can't be bothered to get up and get going again, but we must get Gambler ridden. But yeah, so just going to brush him off, and we'll take him out in the front field and do something with him. We're not doing nothing major with him at the moment. It's all wrong one, just prep, because I'm going to get him ready to try and do some Royal International qualifiers with, I don't know whether he's going to be able to do it. I don't know. He looks the part, he's got the confirmation, everything. I just find him so difficult to ride because he's so lazy. But at the moment, it's all just fitness work, building him up and trying to get him fitter and stronger. That's all we're working on at the moment. So yeah, so I'm going to groom him, tack him up, and we'll get on him. So Lewis stole Gambler, so you haven't rode him for a couple of weekends, have you? Because I've been so busy, I've been riding quick before Lewis has even got here of an evening. So nice to see them back together. That's what I love, watching them two ride. But Gambler's getting it. he's holding the trot better and starting to come down into a frame, drop his head a little bit more, because at the beginning he just didn't understand it. As soon as you like touched your rein, basically he was coming down to a walk, because we trained him to be so safe and sensible that you changed anything, he'd just end up walking. But we're getting him out of that now and getting him to drop his head a little bit instead of stopping. It's going to be a long process because we taught him to be the kid's safe horse. As soon as they got wobbly or bounced around, he was trained to walk. So it's just having to reteach him, basically. So it's going to be a long, long winter of teaching him everything new, but I'm sure we get there. So Gambler is all done. I'm going to take Willow for his little walk now, but someone asked the other day, I don't know, I can't remember now whether I updated you, about the specialist that was going to come and see his wonky tail. We had to cancel him because of like him having hurt his hamstring and being on rehab plan. What I didn't realise, the specialist will want to see him ridden at walk, trot, canter and everything. I assumed it would just be done really on the ground, but so yes, we had to cancel him because when he was due at the beginning of September, Willow was still just in walk work. So I'm hoping that like next time he's in the area, Willow will be up, fit up, we'll get him to an arena and getting looked at then. So he's being held off, but he's definitely still being checked by the specialist. And you know, we had the bit issues last year, didn't we? Because where he gets the tongue over his bit, he needs to have a high port bit, but the one that he's got, the pelham, has got the really long shanks, and I was struggling to find a short shank bit with exactly the same mouthpiece. I found one, I bought it, that's at home waiting for if he goes back in the show ring now. But yes, I have got the right bit for him now, and he will be seeing the specialist soon. But yeah, just going to brush him off. His work needs upping very soon because he's getting a little bit tubby